how Britney Spears' book just came out?
Yes.
Okay, but we don't know if we support it or not, ladies.
Do we not? Are you in charge of us, Sneezy?
Well, do you have all the information?
I haven't read the book yet.
So would you like all the information?
Do you have all of it?
Can I just also say that I haven't even read the articles. I've just read the headlines.
Me too. And watched some TikToks.
So that's why I'm trying to save you guys by using the all-encompassing we, because I have a lot of info.
Okay,
give us
And by a lot of info, I mean like just a little bit of info.
Did you read an article?
I have information.
From who?
From Justin Timberlake.
From Wade Robinson, the man that she cheated on Justin Timberlake with, who also was sexually abused by Michael Jackson.
What?
Yeah, sorry. I am really derailing this. Tell us.
I didn't know that. Well, I mean, a lot of people are still concerned about whether or not Britney is actually safe. And so a lot of people are worried that like that book maybe like wasn't fully written by her and that now her dad is like profiting off of the book still.
Oh,
still.
shit.
Yeah. Because people still feel very weird about everything happening with Britney. They're not 100% sure everything is actually
Who are
kosher.
these people?
The Save Britney people.
Oh.
Why do you ask? This is how I hold a hammer. For listeners, I'm holding it incorrectly.
Oh, yeah. We're wearing Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki's not just holding a hammer randomly.
No, but the reason why I brought up the Britney Spears book is because did you guys see that apparently she was like, and we were having sex, her and Justin Timberlake. And I was like, is it in? And he was like,
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Sorry, finish.
And he was like, yes. And I was devastated or something like that.
I bet he would have a small penis.
You think so?
Of all of the NSYNC men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Joey Fatone, though, is smaller.
You think?
Penis-wise?
Definitely.
Is he the one that's older?
Yeah.
I think he has a huge,
I think he has
long...
a tiny one. I think you can't see it.
You can't
he has
see
a
it.
micro
It's-
dick?
No, I don't think he has a micro penis, but I think he's like probably gained a bit of weight since NSYNC.
Which one is
So I
he?
feel like
Describe
it's hard
him.
to see it.
He's like old.
And he was in My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah.
I don't know them
Brunette.
enough to...
They're all, aren't
They just like kind of look like the same person in
Yeah.
different fonts to me.
Yeah.
But he like seems he seems like an Italian
Joey
stallion.
Fatone.
Yeah.
Sounds Italian
Joey
too.
Fatone.
Joey Fatone.
Joey
Yeah.
Vuitton.
Meet me at the positive light.
Fatone, big dong.
Yeah.
No.
There you go. But I did see a video of Justin Timberlake dancing recently and on stage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was incredibly
It was
embarrassing.
crazy.
It was awful. He
But
was
I like him.
I don't know. There's something.
I wish there would have been more silence.
But did you see the theory about like with the abortion and then that video for what's that freaking song called that she has the baby in it and this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I need you,
baby. And it's book us for singing jobs.
Yeah, we actually shouldn't sing more because otherwise Spotify's gonna come for us.
I don't know that anybody would have really recognized that
That's
song.
the joke.
Oh, I didn't get that. I'm sorry.
I was like, shit, we got a copyright on our
Yeah,
hands.
exactly.
But yeah, the whole abortion thing with her and Justin Timberlake is crazy.
Also believable.
Yeah,
Incredibly believable.
What?
that he got her to. Well, it was like, I'm not ready to be a father.
Oh,
and then-
well, he wasn't.
Yeah, true.
True.
I hate to be like a man apologist, but also like I just think like of course bad relationship, but like who had really healthy relationships in their early 20s, especially when they're like gaining an immense amount of fame.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, very
so
You know what I
True.
mean? I can't think of any relationship I had in my early 20s where I was like healthy and awesome. Can you guys?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
No, the one with the premier's son, I would say was fairly healthy. It was like the only unhealthy thing was that we didn't talk about our feelings like enough.
Did you just say that so that you could say you dated the premier's son?
Sounds very fancy.
Did I date the premier's son?
Wait, he's not the
No, I
premier
just
anymore,
didn't-
is he?
I just didn't want to say his name.
Yeah, but he's not the
But
premier
people could
anymore.
People
Google
could Google
it.
it pretty
But
quickly.
they don't know which premier I'm talking about or which son.
Oh, he has several sons?
He has several sons.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. With a bit of sleuthing, you could find it out pretty
You
quickly.
could, but it would take like if somebody has the energy and the desire to do that sleuthing, then they deserve to know.
Information is for the people.
Yeah, it is for the people.
Kind of like construction work.
Nice
for the
segue.
people.
Thank you.
Lovely,
I
yeah.
am dressed as a construction worker because I love blue collar jobs.
Can you do an impression of a construction worker?
That's me hammering something in. I'm taking lunch. I'm taking lunch by the cars.
By the cars. I can see why you hate improv.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Very
Can you
good.
do an impression of Spider-Man?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, but like what's his dialogue?
Yeah, what's his dialogue?
Hey, I'm Peter Parker, and I deliver pizza sometimes, and my uncle died. Oh.
Okay.
Really good.
Maybe you should also hate improv because that was not good.
I didn't say yours wasn't
You
good.
said that in a different accent.
I didn't feel confident in it. And I didn't want to be mean.
You know, I never said yours wasn't good. I just implied it.
Don't do that.
I implied it. I didn't say it. She said it was
Gaslighting
bad.
me?
Yeah.
That's something I would do as a construction
Gaslight?
worker. Yeah, doesn't it seem like construction? Actually, we don't want to go down that line.
No.
No, that's a generalization.
That is a generalization. Okay. And
Your impression of a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do a really good one and it won't even be offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Although, just for the viewer and the listener,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Amy gave me this leprechaun costume,
Mm-hmm.
okay? I did not do this to her. She did this to me.
Wait, where's your hat?
I didn't want to put it on.
You're
Well,
not
I'll
a
be taking
leprechaun.
mine off.
You're
then.
not a leprechaun. You're just a woman in a
But
green
the leprechaun
suit.
hat is like a chef's hat.
I don't know. You should have shown it to the watchers.
To the watchers?
Yeah.
Is that what we call them?
Yeah.
This is the one episode you're gonna want to watch.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
You
Yeah,
guys, you're
you're
gonna
gonna-
want to
Yeah,
watch.
you're gonna
this
want to
one.
watch us in action.
Okay, here's my leprechaun impression. Okay, ready? Okay. Oh. I immediately like start to. Okay. I've got to go get my gold from the gold pot down the rainbow, down the lane into Galway. Diddly diddly dee.
That was so much longer than I expected it to be.
I thought you said it wasn't going to be offensive.
You know what?
It was good. It was way better than anything I could have
Leprechauns
ever
are from
done.
Galway. What was that about?
I did what I could do.
No, I appreciate it.
Do you?
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
apologize to the Irish.
No, it's okay. Leprechauns aren't real. Sorry. I did, with ease, convince Americans that leprechauns were real.
Well, of course.
Like, with ease.
I thought they
No
were
effort.
real, but I thought it was like I didn't think they were like a mythical creature. I thought it was like maybe like a like a group of like.
keep talking.
Keep going.
It's important that you
Keep
finish the
going.
sentence.
I want to. You need to finish this.
Like a group where it's like we like prescribe to the laws of leprechauns, like kind of like a cult but not problematic.
And who are the leprechauns?
Yeah.
I don't know, like people who I don't know, I didn't know much about it, admittedly, and I didn't look into it.
Yeah.
I didn't think of them as mythical creatures.
You thought they were real people as a group?
I thought it was like a sect.
A sect of Irish people?
Like the Amish?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. Interesting.
Until when?
Right.
You think that-
Right this moment?
Yeah.
Did you think they all wore green outfits?
I actually just didn't think about it too much, but when you said they're not real people, I was like, oh, interesting, you know?
What did you think about the whole gold at the end of a rainbow thing?
That's fake.
Okay.
Obviously. Yeah.
I just didn't think about it very much. I was like, leprechauns, it's a thing, you know? Like, kind of like, I guess there's really nothing like it.
Unicorns?
Yeah, kind of like unicorns.
Do you know unicorn is the national animal of Scotland? That's true.
Not Wales?
No?
Why?
Or, no, it's a Scotland. Yeah, because Quinn's friend got a unicorn tattooed to his foot.
Why?
It
Why
wasn't
did they
like
pick that?
what?
Why did they pick that?
I don't actually know because unicorns don't exist.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I don't know how it can even be. I suppose you can just decide.
Like a liger.
Yeah.
Ligers are real though.
Exactly. That's what I thought of leprechauns.
Okay.
Oh.
I feel like I get it.
Like, I just didn't think about it
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, I do that all the
get
time. I'm like, that's what that is.
Yeah, and
Close
then
that
you do-
box.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, no.
No, I do
actually.
understand
That's really funny, though.
That is very funny.
Leprechauns are very evil.
Yeah.
They play tricks on you. Yeah. And they tell you they're going to make your wishes come true, but then they do it in like a twisted way. And they kind of like,
But they're not real.
they're not real.
So you,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my sister was in a Leprechaun movie. And my cousins.
Oh, I have a lot. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Every time you say something like that, I want to say something else and then I forget. The thing that I want to say
What is
is it feels like every person that you know has done something to achieve national acclaim. And I don't know whether that's because you know a lot of like cool people or if Ireland is just really small.
Oh, no. It's me knowing a lot of cool people. Yeah. My
National
uncle.
acclaim.
My uncle worked in the film industry, so he...
Like, I feel like
got us
you've
in.
all written, like, articles for stuff, and you've been on TV, and, like, done all
Yeah,
that.
that's
You were in, like,
true.
a commercial, like...
My brother was on First Dates as well,
Yeah.
national TV.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I
and
love
he-
that show.
Yeah, it's great. It's very good. Well, I applied for him for that because me and my sister as well. We like egg each other on
Yeah,
as well
yeah,
for
yeah,
things.
yeah.
But yeah, she was in it when she was a kid though. But my uncle, he worked in the film industry, and then he got my cousins in as extras. On
That's
the
cool.
yeah. I was too
Have you
small.
guys heard about that new dating show where it's like it reveals like different layers of your body completely?
Yes, Naked Attraction.
Yeah.
It's not new.
No, it's on in the UK for years.
Years and years.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, it's become Americanized now.
Oh, it's in America now.
It's on HBO now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
My brother always threatens to go on it, and my mom is like, "No, I
Would you
will
guys ever
disown
go on
you."
it?
Hell
No!
yeah.
I'm curious. Okay, I'm curious why you would go on it.
Okay, wait. Because that was a really intense reaction from me.
Yeah.
And I've not actually seen Naked Attraction.
You haven't
Okay.
seen it?
No, but I obviously everyone always talks about it. But so it's that you reveal bits of your body and then at the end you're fully naked?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And they
then hell
decide.
yeah.
But
They
they,
decide
like,
whether or not they want to be with
Yeah,
you.
100%.
critique you body part by like
Yeah,
so it starts off
100% I would do that.
gee out.
Why would you do that?
Because, you know.
Because you're very confident in your body.
Because I think I have a 12 out of 10 body.
You
Okay.
do, in fairness.
I do. So,
But like beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
no, I really think objectively, like, I have too much confidence about my body.
Well, what if you went and someone was like, "Ew, disgusting"? It wouldn't phase you.
No, obviously, if somebody said, "Ew, disgusting,"
But that people do shit like
no,
that.
Yeah,
I believe
they're
you, but
awful.
I just don't think that that's possible because I feel like I have such a 12 out of 10 body.
Okay. This is making me uncomfortable because I don't think I've ever like met a woman who's so confident in her body.
Yeah, I don't think it's like normal, which is a shame. I feel like we should all feel that way. And to be fair, I only started feeling that way in the last 5 years. Before that, I hated my body. I don't
5
know if
years
that's
is
good.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So
Okay.
yeah, I definitely would.
You
Would you
wouldn't?
do? No, not a chance.
There's no
Jesus
fucking way.
Christ.
You both have 10 out of 10 bodies.
Nah, see.
I mean,
don't-
I don't view myself in that way. So any small critique, even
Yeah.
if like,
That's
even if
fair.
it wasn't a critique, would like really get in my
even
head.
if they just pointed something out, I'd be
Also,
like,
like-
I have a question.
Also, I don't want someone to want to date me
Yeah.
just because
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
her vagina seems awesome. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I want someone to fall in love with my awesome mind.
What
you
if
just go on Love
someone-
is Blind.
What if someone said, like, "Oh, I love your tummy," or "I love your boobs," or something like that? Would even that be kind of like ugh, or would you like that?
The word tummy inherently feels like you're calling me fat. I don't know why.
Yeah, I have that same.
Really?
Like tummy sounds like there's a bit of
Really?
pudge
Look
there.
at your little tummy.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you think I'm obese?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like tummy.
I think tummy.
This
It
is the
sounds.
difference between being self-conscious and not being self-conscious.
I'm very self-conscious of everything from the neck up. Does that help?
Well, yeah, that helps.
We need to knock her down a peg or two. Yeah.
It's good to know you have some sort of physical insecurity.
I have immense physical insecurity.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, about your face?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't want you to.
Yeah, but you're
But it
glad
makes
that
you
I
more
do.
relatable.
Yeah.
And this podcast is about numbers,
Yeah.
history,
Yeah.
and relatability.
Yeah.
Oh, and dating, because that's all women can talk about, right?
Yeah.
Amy.
And our periods.
And our periods.
Let's talk about Irish Halloween.
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 Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
So
Halloween.
Halloween.
That was my favorite thing about French class. In
Halloween.
around
Halloween.
Halloween is that you would be like,
You could just say the word Halloween.
I'm trying to think of a sentence with Halloween.
J'adore?
J'aime Halloween.
we never put on accents when we spoke French in class because people would make fun of you.
Oh, you've said that.
Yeah.
Don't you freaking hate that about high school? Like
Yeah.
how you got made fun of for like
Caring.
trying
to
or
learn.
caring. I remember one time I was in a business class and they were talking about, it was very early days of like online purchases, and our teacher was like, has anyone ever paid for something online? And I like raised my hand and was like, oh yeah, my like university applications. And then like everybody started making fun of me
What?
For what?
applying to university.
Wasn't everyone applying for university?
Not these idiots.
I mean, that sounds like a little elitist of you, Nikki.
That's insane, though, that they made fun of you.
They
for
have way more money than me.
No, I'm joking. It doesn't.
They were bullying me. I can be mean back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, like, none of us would do the accents, and then it got to our exam, and it was like, none of us can do the accent because we have not practiced.
Was your exam verbal?
We had verbal and...
We
Did
did
you not
too,
do
did you
verbal
not?
exams?
We had like tests that were verbal, but our final exam was all written.
Well, because we had, I don't know if you have the same thing in Ireland, but we have this, like, provincial exams.
Yeah, we had that too.
Which are all written.
We have
Oh yeah, we went to school in the same province.
Yeah, we did.
we have state exams, which are written, oral, and oral.
Oral.
Oral. Oh yeah, we had oral exams too.
Your one?
Yeah! Oral.
We don't
No,
say that word.
We do.
Do
You,
we?
What do
Yeah.
you mean you don't say that?
Oral? Yeah, we have oral.
Oral?
Yeah.
Oral.
Oral.
Oh my god, now it's A-U or
But
A-L.
I would always
Oral.
repeat that. It doesn't matter who's saying it and in what accent. Oral.
Equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Equal opportunity. Yeah, we had to do, so oral for French and...
Say it.
and oral.
Oral.
I
I
hear
love it.
It's like gets stuck in your mouth.
Yeah, it's not.
Oral.
I actually really agree with you. It's not because of your accent. It's
Okay.
just the word you say. It.
Oral.
Yeah, it's fun. Oral.
Oral.
Everyone listening, say it aloud.
Oral.
Thank you, Jordan.
I meant people listening in the world, not Amy and Jordan.
I just wanted to say it again. I was like, I
know,
like
it's
chewing
fun.
it. But yeah, we did do oral in Irish and French.
And you fail?
Huh? Did
You
I
fail?
fail?
Well,
No,
you
I
said you would all fail.
No, I didn't. I
It
just,
sounded like you were just assuming.
And you failed.
fail. Of
Well,
course.
you said because we never practiced the
That's true.
accent.
no, but then we panicked because we're like, fuck, we have to actually do the accent now. So it'd be like, je donne la bibliothèque. Mine
And
was
you
always
do.
focused about my dog. I do love the bibliothèque.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
And the discotheque.
And the disc. Oh, I do. Yeah.
Ooh, when I was in French class in, I think, grade 7, I don't know if you guys did this, but we had to do, like, French sign language. And it was, like, a fake version of sign language because they were doing all these studies at the time that pairing learning a new language with, like, hand gestures really helped.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, it did because I still remember so much of what I learned.
Okay.
But what I learned was, like, really dumb shit, like, lecteur de disque compact, which is Discman. and le grand méchant loup, big bad wolf.
Oh.
Very useful.
Very useful,
Yeah,
right?
both of those.
It will be useful when you have children.
Yeah, and I want to say the big bad wolf to them in
Yeah.
French.
And to tell them about Discman.
Lecteur de disque
Yeah,
compact.
back
That's
when
my
I was a
favorite
youth.
one.
We
my
like
favorite
I
one.
remember one time in French class we had to do a presentation on something and my friend and I pretended we were in a Sean Kingston music video. And we
That's
did
so funny.
we did an entire presentation about Sean Kingston's music video and then also he invited us to his birthday party because I think we had to talk about an event. And so we made it Sean Kingston's birthday party.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I do love, like, looking back on how many videos that I made for school
As a kid.
as a kid. Like, we made so many videos.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, there was this one that we made that was, like, for Hamlet. And it was, like, I remember I had to play Ophelia. And so we went to the creek behind my house. And I was just lying there, like, dying.
I really want to see that.
I do,
very
too.
funny.
I wish I... Oh, also, sorry. I'm so chatty today.
It's a terrible thing to be for a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Also, me and my friend Amelia... we did a recording, just the two of us, of a full episode of The Wire. We memorized a full episode of The
Oh,
Wire and then
no.
filmed it. Yup.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's bad.
You probably
Are there
don't
some
want to
words
release.
in there
There
that you
are some
shouldn't have said?
words.
No, not that word.
Yeah.
I will say that I was 12 years old, and it was Amelia's idea.
Oh,
But yeah, there were some words.
Wow. You could get
I
canceled.
probably will at some point.
Never. Well,
She has
burn
it.
the tape.
She has it. I don't have it.
that's so
Okay. Are you friends with her?
Not like currently, but her dad messaged me 2 days ago.
And
you
was like,
say?
I could end your career.
Yeah. Give me $50,000.
Anyway,
So yeah, Halloween.
Invented in Ireland.
Lot of
It's a Celtic pagan festival. Yeah, back in the like centuries ago.
wow.
And yeah, it's actually the 1st of November, and then the church were like, "Oh, this is bad. They shouldn't be contacting." It's like to do with the dead and stuff like that and the spirits. And then they made All Hallows Eve. So then it became like,
Wait. I don't understand. If they did it, I don't understand. So they didn't want to have it on the 31st because of contacting people?
the 1st of November is like
Or
when they contact the dead, and then it's like about all the spirits, and then they made the All Hallows Eve on like Halloween, so it's like supposed to be a holy day, and then it all got all combined, and then so it was like it was all about like spirits, and they used to dress up as well back in like centuries ago. I can't remember what century though.
Do you know what they would dress up as?
Like scary things?
Oh.
Yeah, scary things.
The
And it's
slutty cats?
Yeah, slutty cats were actually the main event. But like kind of witchy stuff, and it was called Samhain, and then Ihe Samhain is Halloween night in Irish, Asquelia, and then
Australia.
they actually like really didn't want to do it. The colonizers in America, but then all the immigrants then brought it over, and then
that's how it was
becomes
brought over.
Americanized. Yeah,
Which
This
really is
continent
a-
would be nothing without immigrants.
Well, of course.
Which is why at our company, we are hiring immigrants only. Does that not seem like at the beginning of a, when you go to the movies now and there's like propaganda to join the military?
Yeah.
I'd
I
love
thought you were
to-
just being a construction worker again.
I am being a construction worker, but I want it to play at the beginning of the movies.
Okay, we can make that happen.
Okay, thank you.
at the beginning of the movies. Actually, when I was reading that, and I was like, wow, it is really funny, when you have all these like white racists being like, get the immigrants out. I was like, dude, what are you? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
What are you?
what are you?
Yeah.
It's also funny when like all these racists are like, get the immigrants out, but then they're very proud of like being like, I'm like Irish, I'm Scottish. It's like, do you get how you got here?
Well,
Like,
that's the thing, Amy. White
Yeah,
immigrants are
Amy.
fine.
That's
This
the
is true.
thing.
Yeah.
That's
This
the
is true.
thing.
Yeah. We're getting political.
political podcast, historical, now political.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
It's a really fair point though.
It is a fair point.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should further
No.
discuss it.
I want to talk about it more.
I don't. I have a question.
What is
I
it?
want to hear it.
Okay, it's a really stupid would you rather.
Oh,
I wrote
yay.
it. I wrote it down. Okay, it's so stupid,
That's okay.
but I asked my boyfriend this the other night, and he said you're really good at these. So I was like, okay, I need to ask them. Okay, would you rather you never see your parents ever again? You never see your family ever again?
Just biological?
Just no.
Damn.
Family.
Okay.
As you
As
define
you
it
define
currently.
Yeah, okay.
Or every time you see them, you
I hate this. I already
where
hate
it's
this.
going, but it's disgusting.
it's disgusting.
Yeah, I
I
knew
hate
it.
this.
You're gross.
I hate this.
Whatever you're gonna say. blech.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Or every time you see your family, you have to lick their butthole. Just one quick lick. Just a quick.
Every single one of them? Or does it change the person every time?
No, every single one of them. Every time you see them,
Their buttholes.
Obviously the butthole one.
you would lick their buttholes.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't-
Obviously. Obviously.
I can deal with FaceTime. I'd rather
Oh, that's a
just
loop.
FaceTime them than lick my family's buttholes.
Are you allowed to FaceTime them?
Yeah, you can FaceTime.
No,
them.
I'm still licking their buttholes. But Question.
I'm not licking my mom's butthole.
I'm licking Alice's butthole. Question. Will they clean them?
No.
Will they wipe them?
No.
You
first?
could ask.
Okay, so no. That gets to be part of it. Okay, so it becomes a ritual that every time I go home, they douche their ass.
Yeah.
And then I lick it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is like, I think
That's
over
fine.
time it would become normal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
happy to
mean?
do that.
Over time, it would just be like a regular thing. And it wouldn't be weird anymore because
Are you licking your family's buttholes? Is that what you're saying here?
Like, am I currently?
Well, no, but also you're not. I feel like
You're just trying to figure out if it's normal.
I feel like both of us are lucky because we have smaller families. Like I feel like maybe it's worse for Amy.
Smaller buttholes in our families.
I feel like maybe it's harder for Amy because you have a bigger family, don't you?
Yeah, but also I'm good with FaceTime. Like I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
So I don't need to lick buttholes to see them.
But what, you're going to go to Ireland and not see your family?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Okay.
I'm honestly like that wasn't as hard as I thought it was.
Yeah,
gonna be.
I feel the same way. I would also lick the
Of
butthole.
course.
Yeah.
And I feel like I hope that you relate to this,
Uh-huh.
but I would be absolutely fine to lick Alice's butthole, and I feel like you would be fine to lick your mom's butthole.
No, I don't think I would be fine with it. I just think
You're like
in the
too
grand-
fine like too quickly. It's like, yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a big deal. I don't think
what
it's a
about
big
your
deal.
father?
I'll have to.
You'll have to.
Well, can I
Oh, Jesus
just
Christ.
choose Alice?
No,
and
you
FaceTime the
can't
rest
do
of
that.
them?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, then I get out. I'll choose Alice.
What? No.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. She's saying, can I FaceTime the rest of them?
Yeah, I'll FaceTime
But
the
you
rest of
just choose one to lick and then you can FaceTime
Yeah, I
the
like
rest.
Alice.
I think it's one or the other. Would you rather?
No. This is the thing. If you're going to see your family in person... Sorry, you got so serious. If you're going to see your family in person,
Yeah.
you're licking ass.
But can I just lick? Can I just see Alice in person?
Yes.
And the rest of them.
That's
I
up to
FaceTime?
you.
Oh,
That's up
great.
to
Then
you.
I'm licking ass.
Yeah. If you only want to see that person in person, just lick their ass.
Oh, I'm licking ass.
Okay.
It's fine.
How about you, Jordan? What would you do?
I've got an extended immediate family of 40 people. And
Take a lot of
I
time.
maybe see 3 of them once a year.
Okay, of
so
the
it's
3.
I'm already living that first option.
Okay.
So you're fine
While
with
licking
that?
their buttholes.
Or no, not seeing one was the first option.
Okay.
So you're fine to continue with that?
Yeah, that's just old hat for me.
Yeah.
I just the thing that really, because I was really thinking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the thing for me that really made me be like, okay, I would do it is it would just become normal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it wouldn't become this whole thing of oh my God, I'm gonna have to lick their ass. It would just be okay, I'm licking their, it's just
Yeah.
shaking hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a
No,
fist
it's
bump
not.
when you.
No,
But
it's
it
not.
would be.
It
No,
would
it
become.
wouldn't.
It would
It would
become.
They still poop out of there.
Yeah, but they clean it.
You can't get hepatitis from shaking hands.
True. But they clean it.
But think about in the past.
Yeah.
When cleanliness wasn't a thing, and then they introduced shaking hands, people must have been like, "Ew, so gross."
Exactly.
No! Your tongue is on their asshole.
Yeah, but just a little.
Yeah. I'm not
it's
ice
just
cream
like,
cone. It's just a
Yeah.
but
Not
you-
even that big.
No, it
That
has
was
to be.
pretty
It
big.
can't be like.
No, but it's just a little. You
Yeah.
don't have to be like.
You do? You have to get it right up there.
Not in.
It has to cover the whole circumference.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But buttholes are little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Speak for yourself.
I
Okay,
am. That's all I'm doing.
Danielle Florence, tiny butthole.
I think mine's probably average.
I haven't. Well, I only
I haven't
looked at
measured it.
mine once.
Never measured my
I've never looked at
butthole.
my own asshole.
So how do you know it's not huge and
Yeah.
gaping?
Well, because I've touched it.
Huge and gaping.
Yeah, but have you touched other people's buttholes to compare?
Yeah,
How many?
one.
Who?
Why did you say his first and last
Full
name?
name.
I just think
Give
it's
us his
funny.
address as well while we got it.
Wait, he let.
Bleep all that out. Should we do misophonia?
Yeah, let's do
Ah.
misophonia.
Alright, it's chocolate.
It's chocolate time.
It's chocolate.
Guys,
I know, I'm
British
sorry.
accent.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
We can't stop. We've cursed ourselves.
We have.
Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, so we have Cadbury's chocolate.
Oh.
One is Irish. Ooh. And the other Canadian.
Ooh.
And I
Oh.
yeah.
That's such such a fun idea, Amy.
Yeah, well, I try to get something else, but the shop
She
didn't
did
have
voice note us about it. But
Oh, you didn't
I
listen?
was in turmoil.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's from my stash. You've seen my stash,
I've
right?
seen your
I haven't
stash.
seen your stash.
You gotta see
Did I
it.
not show you my stash of Irish treats in a plastic bag in my
You
wardrobe?
only showed me because I was helping you.
That's
unpack,
true. I don't just
and then you
whip it
just
out.
dumped it, and
Yeah,
there's
I
all these
was
like
like-
wrappers.
Oh
It
my
made me
God.
scared for you.
Okay,
I
I
know,
want
they
to eat it. I want to eat it.
They were.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
They
let's
weren't
stop
just
talking.
wrappers. They had stuff in them. Okay,
Some of them did.
one of them had a half a bar that I forgot about. Okay, so we got some plain Cadbury's chocolate here. Yeah, so I actually can't remember which is which. So
But it's marked, right?
yeah, it's marked underneath.
But is it clear?
It's well.
Don't
once,
look.
Yeah, don't look at the bottom.
Okay.
Well, I made. Yeah. Anyway.
Will we just do that?
yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
This one?
Sure.
It'd be cute if we. Yeah, it would be cute if we just like held fingers.
What's it filled with, or is it just plain?
Just plain.
I feel like we should answer first because I feel you'll know.
See, I don't have confidence in myself because
Oh,
I
really?
talk big talk.
You do talk big talk.
I do.
How do you
talk
guys eat chocolate? Do you chew it or do you suck it?
Chew it.
Depends. Right now, I chewed it.
I suck a Malteser.
I sometimes nibble the.
That's the oddest one to suck.
No.
No. It's nice when you get down to the biscuit and it's like wet, but it kind of. Like,
No.
Look at it. It's
kinda-
honeycomb. It's not even biscuit. It's
Yeah.
honeycomb.
It's like
you suck off the
Chocolate bit.
outside, and
Yeah.
then the inside goes.
That's the one
Yeah, yeah.
chocolate I won't suck.
We're still talking about chocolate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait. Sorry, I need to focus.
Okay.
I feel like that was the Canadian one
Yeah, I would say so too.
because it wasn't that good.
Interesting.
Oh, I liked it.
I mean, it was fine, but like I feel like the Irish one is gonna be better.
Let's see.
We all did that at the exact same time. Oh, I didn't even look at the coloring. This one feels wet.
Maybe it's just wet.
But it rains a lot in Ireland. So.
I'm confident in my decision, but you guys answer first.
Irish. Irish. Irish? Irish.
All right, there, leprechaun. Irish.
You curled your or rolled your R. All right. All right.
All right, there, leprechaun.
Yeah, nice.
Mm.
That's Irish to me.
What do
Yeah.
you think, Nikki?
Oh, totally Irish.
Whoa!
If you say that one more time,
What are you gonna do?
I'm
What are you gonna do?
lick
Construction
your
work?
asshole.
Totally Irish.
My asshole's never been licked.
I know.
Oh,
I think about it often.
fucking shame.
I know.
You need to get your ass licked.
Okay, who wants to lick? Who wants to lick my ass?
The leprechaun says. Okay, what do you
Irish.
think? Irish.
100%.
What do you think, Nikki?
What do you think, Nikki?
This is the thing
Yeah.
here. Is
Very serious.
is that I think I liked the Canadian one more.
But which one do you think is the Canadian?
'Cause I
one?
could
okay.
be wrong.
I'm sorry.
Don't trust my
That's a freaking
confidence.
question.
Don't trust my confidence. You have your own opinion.
But the other one was familiar to me. Like the first one that I ate tasted like a caramel.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
So is that what you're saying is Canadian?
I'm gonna say that one's Canadian and the other one's Irish.
That's
Okay.
what I also think.
May I say,
Uh-huh.
I think that that's a really interesting thing that you've just said because caramel, I think, is specifically Canadian.
We have different
Caramello, don't you?
Caramello or Cadbury's. What's it called? Caramel. I think it's just caramel.
You do have just caramel.
Yeah,
it's called
I'm
caramel.
having a stroke.
But the caramel is specifically Canadian, so that makes sense
Yeah.
that you would draw that comparison. So
Yeah.
we all agree
Yeah.
Canadian-Irish.
Yeah, and we're all right. And I prefer this one.
The Irish one's so much, in my
Yeah.
opinion, so much better. It's like so much more, there's so much more depth of flavor.
Yeah, because our
And
cows
creamier?
are better.
And you know what?
Honestly.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You guys have the milk, you know?
Yeah.
You have the right milk.
Yeah.
But that specific chocolate, I prefer the Canadian one. I think because it's
Interesting.
just like a plain milk chocolate with no accoutrements. It's like it's more nostalgic for me. That's
That's
the
fair.
thing.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that makes
fair.
sense to me. But do we all agree, and it's okay if you don't, but do we all agree that quality-wise, the Irish one is better? Quality-wise, not
you
nostalgia-wise.
can speak your truth.
Speak your truth, though.
And I've never not, you know? On this pod, I've never not. I like the melt on the Canadian one more.
Interesting.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm Team Ireland.
Yeah.
I'm Team Ireland.
Yeah.
Let's make that clear.
We're all Team Ireland.
I should have the hammer.
No.
I think that, the chocolate here sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
And the cheese.
And the cheese.
Oh,
The cheese.
You know
it's
why?
awful.
You
Don't
know
get me
why?
Why?
Because of the cows.
The cows and the milk lobbyists. Have you guys heard about the milk lobbyists?
Do we
No, what
want
is-
to?
They're one of the most powerful lobby groups in Canada. Why is it funny? It's actually really serious.
Why though? Why?
They have a lot of power in Canada.
Yeah, hold up the hammer.
They have they actually do have a lot of power.
you.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and they ensure that, like, you know, like dairy whatever,
Yeah.
dairy land. What is
Yeah.
it called?
Dairy. I know
Canadian dairy farmers
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever. They make sure that other people aren't like producing their own dairy products, so that they're only ever buying dairy from those main dairy farmers.
Oh, so there's a monopoly.
Exactly. So different cheeses from different places around the world are being halted by the dairy lobbyists, who are being like, no, we don't want foreign dairy in here.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're very powerful.
So it's so annoying.
It's just so funny that
To
it's
me.
dairy.
I don't know if it's the same in Ireland, but in the UK, cheese costs like £2.
Oh, it's so much cheaper.
Whereas here, it's like what, like fucking 10?
It's like freaking $100 for a block of cheese.
It's like $4,000.
It's crazy. One slice of cheese is $100
It's insane. And it's all because
of the
Of the
dairy
dairy
lobbyists.
lobbyists.
I'm telling you, you guys start looking into it and you won't be able to
And the
stop.
cheese sucks.
The
And the
cheese
cheese
is
sucks.
bad.
But you guys, they're so powerful that they're probably listening right
Oh,
now.
we love you. Don't stop the cheese.
Please don't stop the cheese.
As in, please stop the music.
Cheeses. Please don't stop the cheeses. Cheeses. Cheeses.
This is a singing podcast.
And a history podcast. And a
And
political
political one.
podcast.
And a numbers podcast.
And a numbers
And
podcast.
it's sponsored by dairy
The
lobbyists.
dairy lobbyists.
I would love that.
If they have lots of money, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I know.
I'd sell out to the dairy lobbyists.
I would too.
Should we do ultimate softy?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
baby.
I'm the judge. I'm excited.
You should be. Amy, go first.
Okay.
Save the best for last.
Today I'm nominating.
my softie. Today I'm gonna try and say it normally. Today my softie.
So nervous.
I am. My palms are sweating. Knees weak. Anyway.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so my softie for this week is caper.
Okay.
Aww.
I'm always so angry whenever anyone nominates a softie.
Yeah. So caper is Jordan's dog.
You just were
if-
looking around the room and you're like,
No,
oh.
no. I decided this the other day, actually. And also, yeah, me and Caper have spent a lot of time together.
You have.
I minded him for a while, and hopefully minded him soon. And yeah, we just have a great bond. He's just the softest little guy,
He is.
and
He is.
he's a big dog. And then because other people are like, whoa, it's a big husky, but he actually is afraid of other dogs, and sometimes he like will cower in beside you, and then
Yeah.
the people are like, he's fine, and I'm like, fuck off. He doesn't like other dogs. And yeah, he's just always, when he's in the house, he's just the best company in the world, and he's very good when you're sad as well. And
Yeah.
he gives really good hugs, and also he's just always happy to see you, you know,
Yeah.
Always.
when we come in, and then
And
he's
his
like,
little tongue.
"Hey."
Yeah, his tongue
His
is my
little
little
tongue's
tongue
favorite
sticking
part.
out. Yeah, he's just one of those guys that you think he's a hard man, but he's actually really a soft man.
Yeah, he is. And he's always so... Sorry, I shouldn't... Adding to your argument. Okay.
Yeah, he's the best.
That's all you want to say? No more points?
I can add one.
Yeah, go on.
Yesterday we found out he doesn't need surgery, so that's a big win.
Oh, yay!
Yay.
Yay, Caper! His eyes just open. He's like, what? What do you want?
Healthy.
Yeah, he is the softest boy, and physically very soft.
Very soft.
Very soft.
Soft in nature and by touch.
Yes.
So that's Caper.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I was gonna do one for this episode and then a different one for later, but I'm gonna swap. And my nomination is my cat Goldie.
Oh, pets against
Oh,
pets.
the old cats versus dogs.
Oh, the age-old debate. Very controversial that you picked that for this episode, considering you know I like dogs more than cats.
Okay, but listen in.
Okay.
Listen in, sister.
Okay.
Okay, so I truly was gonna nominate her. I wasn't just. That's just.
Sure.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so my cat's name is Goldie.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys both know her.
Mm-hmm.
I know her very well too.
You know.
I have cried with her as well.
But I'm the judge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got. I'm allowed to talk about her because this is Ultimate Softy. I always feel like guilty when I talk about Goldie, but anyway, because I feel like no one cares about cats.
Oh.
I like cats,
I know you do,
but I'm not the judge.
You're not the judge. So I got my cat Goldie coming on 4 years ago. Holy Hannah. I got her 4 years ago, and I was living in the UK, and I really wanted a cat when I came back to Canada. So I was looking on this charity's website for this cat, and I found this cat that looked so sad and so cute, and her name was Tootsie,
Oh.
and that made me want to die. But otherwise, so cute.
Right.
And then I came to Vancouver, and it was my very first day in Vancouver. I'd like arrived back from London like a day before. Is the amount of eye contact that I'm doing right now unnerving?
No.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I went to meet her. She was in a foster home, and I remember she was like in a little cat like castle thing, and she was cowering in the back, and she wouldn't even look at me. Like she was just looking down, and I like reached my hand in so that she would like sniff me, and she wouldn't let it happen. She just like cowered even further, and then when she found a moment, she like bolted and ran up the stairs.
Okay.
And then she was just standing at the top of the stairs, like just with her eyes poking out, and I was like, oh my god, this is the cutest, saddest cat in the whole world. And the foster parent was like, yeah, like we've had her for like 6 weeks, and like, you know, she's not even like let us pet her. We sometimes hear her like roaming around at night, but otherwise she just hides.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out from the charity that she had been born like a year and a half previously, but she'd been like taken off the streets. She was feral originally, and then she was just like shifted from foster home to foster home to foster home, and she just never let anyone pet her, never let anyone like remotely like look at her or touch her. She would always just hide because she was so scared, and nobody wanted to adopt her because she wouldn't let them pet her, and she was just like always like hissing and so scared. And so I was like, as a person who was abandoned by their mother and has an anxious attachment style, I was like, I'm gonna give this little baby love, right? So then I adopted her, and I brought her home, and for like 6 months she wouldn't even let me look at her. Like she wouldn't even let me touch her. And then after about 6 months, she started to let me give her little scritches on the head, and like as time went on, she was like more and more comfortable, but she still hated other people. And then eventually she started like sitting on my lap and stuff, and then eventually she started warming up to certain people, and then eventually she started like being more cuddly with me, and basically like now she like actually like pretty much loves most people. Like anybody who comes and visits her, she usually is like quite cuddly with them. And with me, she now will like force me to let her be in my arms if I'm sitting down at any point, and she's just like so sweet, and finally like trusts. Like I never thought she would trust, you know, but finally she does, and she's just like the sweetest little lady, and I feel so privileged that she decided to open up to me.
That's really sweet.
Okay, I don't like your tone because I feel like immediately
Christ.
because I feel like immediately
All I said was, that's really sweet.
I know, but I know what's coming.
Why? I was about to ask you a question.
Okay, go.
So you're saying she's soft because she's like quite shy and timid?
So I'm saying she's soft because she like originally was so sort of like scared, and like she didn't trust anyone, and she had abandonment issues, and she was so super anxious. But she's really like worked hard to sort of like be brave.
Okay.
But she's still just like such a sensitive little baby.
Okay.
And anytime I put on the blow dryer, she like runs and hides. Or like if I'm vacuuming, she runs and hides. Or if she like hears someone in the hallway, she's always just like, but then now because I'm like a safe person, whenever she hears someone, and then she's like, oh wait, no, it's okay. And then she like burrows closer. She's just like so cute and so soft. And yeah, whenever I cry, she just sort of stares at me.
Amy!
I just know what's coming. I'm girding myself.
Okay. Well, I'm scared of you. So I pick you as the winner
Thank you.
out of
Good.
fear.
Good. And I accept that.
That went on for so long.
I thought I was allowed to make my case.
That's fair. It just went over so long. Oh my god.
Okay, fine.
We'll put little photos of both of them up, and then the people can also vote because the people also probably won't be scared of you.
They might be.
They might be.
I'm scared of you.
I feel like the people know Caper though.
Not really.
No, they don't.
Do they not?
We just say like, "Oh, Caper, you're cute."
Yeah,
but,
we're like, oh, Caper went to catch a fly.
but they're not familiar. Okay, yeah, Goldie. And also to me in that story, you were the softie.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Wait, what?
Because you were like, oh, like you projected your own things that you were dealing with onto that person as a way to connect with them and bring them in.
Thank
and
you for calling Goldie a person.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that.
You really personified her, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And so to me, you sounded like the softie in that.
Oh,
Like the
interesting.
moment that warmed me in that story
uh.
was when you were like, it reminded me of my mom wounds.
Yeah.
I think that's why you got her. Using your own wounds.
I love a good wound.
Noted for next time. Use my own wounds.
Okay. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, this is episode 9.
Whoa.
That's
We'll be at double
crazy.
digits.
Ah!
Hell yeah.
Leave a good review, like and subscribe. Tell your friends if
Yeah.
you liked it.
Thanks,
Happy
everyone.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Be safe. Don't lick your Don't
No
lick your-
razor blades and apples.
no razor blades and apples, and don't lick your family's butts unless they've first been wiped.
Yeah. Be safe out
Always.
there.
Be safe out there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.